Okay, we're over at my mate's place, Checkpoint Automotive, Steve and Chris. We bought the old girl out. She hasn't left the house for 7 years, so it's the first time she's been out and about, so she's gonna get some more attention while she's here. I'm gonna bleed the brakes. I'm going to just go through the suspension, make sure there's nothing loose. I do find something with the steering, but Steve just found a loose column UJ, so we're going to try and have a look at that while we're up on the lift, and then just make sure she's all road ready and safe for Jimmy to go flying about in. Okay, it's another day at Checkpoint Automotive where I'm working on the old E-Type. Yesterday I had it up on the lift, took the wheels off, cleaned all the hubs up and that, put new grease on and put them back on, and bled all the brakes and had a general look. There's a few things need to be done, but we can do them down the road. So today I'm going to work on getting this thing cleaned. You can see the paint is pretty flat, so I already had a little test area over here with the grinder, and it looks like it's going to be lovely. Hello James.
Hello, love.
And it's going to look beautiful, real beautiful. Oops, as I put a big dent in the bonnet. Okay, so I had a bit of a detail yesterday and the car came up pretty good. No dent on the bonnet, as I last mentioned. And then just today I had to take the handbrake mechanism off because for some reason the mechanism was on the rotor and I couldn't get it off. So I just took it off for now until we get some more components. So basically the car's going to have no handbrake for a minute, but Jimmy's aware of that and hopefully it won't be a problem until I get it fixed. Other things I've done today is I've reattached the rear sway bar that was come apart. I just took it off and the bush was actually fine. I was able just to reinstall it and it seems to be nice and tight. And then also change the brake light switch. I'm going to work on these wheels right now. You see they look pretty shitty, but I just used this product from Eagle One, and it's just a spray and wash it off, and it makes a vast improvement. I mean, they're not perfect, but they look pretty damn good. So getting close, almost ready for the great unveil to Jimmy. Okay, it's the final day in the shop. Did a good detail on the car. Just got to finish off the interior and pretty much go over it one more time with a quick detail polish, and Jimmy will be picking her up today, so hopefully he's going to be very happy. Came out quite nice. Very nice. Okay, after 7 years, Jimmy hasn't seen what this thing can look like, so take her off, Jimmy. What do you think?
It's like a disappearing act. I'll take this off and we'll be there.
Yes, what I thought earlier. I had to double check that it was still there.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at that. You were right, man. This is your thing. It's getting these guys polished up like that.
I mean, the paint's not brilliant, but it looks pretty good.
It looks awesome. It's never looked like this, not even close. Whoa.
And the wheels can be done again, like I said. I got probably 50% of the graph off them, and there's probably another 20-30% you could get off. But it just takes a bit of time. My fingers were worn out, and you really got to get in there. You can get a conical comb on a drill, and just and that's probably a good way to do it. Because other than that, it's going to be
they look amazing. They look really great.
The tyres were a little shot as well. I noticed one of the tyres had a crack around the tread. So
is that right?
Yeah, you're not going to be doing any high-speed driving anyway. So
yeah.
So
I'm going to teach her how to drive this thing. She's never driven it.
She's never driven a stick. And we can look under the.
Tell me, this is amazing. It's like a transformation. Oh yeah.
That nose drops down.
Oh, you got your
Oh yeah, that's for you. I want to see your big smile when you drive it for the first time. So yeah, it's all pretty much together now. Sort of, like I said, the fuel problem yesterday with that the float, which is annoying, but you know.
And I'm glad you remembered this thing.
Oh yeah, it might run better with that.
Right.
You gotta have that on, yeah.
Yeah, because I had forgotten. And did you had to probably find some...
No, I found some nuts, yeah.
Yeah.
Steve has got, as you see, he's got boxes and boxes of nuts. Can probably build another one of these for the stuff that he's got, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, and another thing, like I say, we just put that, we'll change that wheel because this is a little flimsy.
Yeah.
And I think you said it's a little smaller.
Okay.
So it's going to be easier to get in and out of.
Oh, yeah,
I wasn't able to take care of that door yet. I mean, I tightened the bolts up. You just got to remember when you open that door, that hinge is a little questionable.
Yeah, that's right.
The two bottom screws are. Right. See, the bolts that go through there now, there's no thread in the other side. So you can put a helicore in there, helicore.
Right.
So you just got to make sure you lift it. And make sure, there you go, you got it.
Got it.
So yeah, it's
Yeah. So, are we just going to drive around the block? We're going to drive around the block first. Okay. And just make sure. Yeah, I'll be right back. Be right back here. Have you had it driven? Have you got today? Drive it today? Okay. So now I've given it a good couple of pumps on the front. Remember, I told you we need to get that slave cylinder, so in the meantime, just always remember to give yourself a few clutches. Okay, a few pumps. Do you usually let it warm up a little bit? A little bit, yeah. Yeah. I've got to get some petrol. What's a good gas to use, do you think? What's the just put a high octane in, always put the high octane. And the high octane's like premium? Yeah, premium. Okay, okay. Towards your back, no, a bit more, harder, no, a bit more, you got it. Right. Wow, I'm driving it. I'm used to my backup camera. Beep, 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 I'll make the noises, beep, 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 beep. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to teach Kira how to drive this thing next. Okay. Right, me to right. Oh yeah, I gotta get used to this thing again. Oh, this feels great. Oh my god. Should I turn? Like I said, okay. Yeah, I gotta get used to the clutch. Well, it's also when it's cold, it's a little hesitant, so yeah. So that's what you got to be aware of. Everyone around you when you drive this car, like I said, you got to be like it's a motorcycle. Yeah, that's right. And this thing barely helps. No, I know. You know, it's so small. Yeah, this thing looks amazing to me. Yeah, I don't want to take the chance. I'm just going to let these cars stop. Oh, yeah, yeah. You have all the time in the world. Yeah. Bonnet, look at that thing, it's just... Oh my god. It is just shining, man. I love it. This hat's perfect for the car. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's
my dad, you know, he had an XK140 and he would always put his hat on.
Oh yeah.
Like this, yeah.
It's funny, my old boss has got an MG, no, Triumph TR 2A, and he always wears the same. He's got his gloves and his hat. It's
Yeah.
so cute when you see him.
Yeah.
I see him with that hat on, I know he's driving the MG.
Yeah. Yeah, this thing too, I've got to
Yeah, we're getting
take
one
care
of
of.
it,
Yeah. Yeah. Would I have to get the whole stick, do you think?
No, just a knob.
Okay.
Buy a knob. There's a little nut underneath this that locks it on.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh my god. This thing's going again. Woo! Oh, it's been too long.
If you want to get some gas, you might as well go all the way down to the end. And we'll get
Okay.
some Shell. We'll get some good
Yeah.
Shell gas.
That's a good idea. Some nice fresh stuff. Feels good, man. Yeah. Interior still looks good. You're like my automatic choke.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean about the clutch. You gotta make sure that every now and again,
That's
if
right.
you're sitting still in a lie,
Yeah.
like we just did there, give it a couple of pumps just to make sure that when you're going to pull away, you're not going to crunch the gears.
Okay.
But like I say, we'll order that straight away, and that's a very simple thing to replace.
Okay.
I live right here. This is
Oh, you do?
yeah, where this junky RV is. No, actually no, this one here. No, right. Oh, here, yeah, halfway here.
You live right there?
Right there, yeah.
Huh. Didn't know that. Should I go here?
No, there's some cheap stations.
I guess.
Better gas.
It makes a difference, the station. Huh?
Yeah, sometimes, especially an old car like this.
Yeah, I want to do what's right for it. So you got in this thing, and then the gas just was pouring out.
Yeah.
Shit.
Unbelievable.
And then
Yesterday morning, after I thought I'd done it, you know, with the fuel regulation and everything.
You, right. Yeah, you were like, and now. Yeah.
Give a little bit of gas.
She's still kicking. So what's the deal with this oil gauge?
I don't know, that just started happening.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe the gauges. I don't think the oil is overpumping, but you'd see it leaking out.
Yeah. But it's always good to have a high.
Better high than low.
Yeah. Low means there's like a crack or something, right?
Or they're just worn out. The veins on the oil pump are worn out.
Right. Oh, there we go. There's a shell.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, she's still got some spit left, man.
Oh yeah.
Kara's like, what am I doing at this garage?
She didn't know?
No, she did, but I don't think she knew that we would leave her. That's okay. She's a good kid. She's a good. All right. So I will get.
No
yeah,
handbrake, no
can't
handbrake.
do that.
Turn it off.
Yeah,
Stick it in
and
there.
then put this in here.
Yeah, there you go. You got
I
it.
gotta remember. I always do that anyway.
Right.
You know. We are back. And should we go back?
No, we're gonna go.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe this pump doesn't like excessive.
Uh-huh.
Maybe it is overheating. Okay, you just get the sure.
So we stalled out a little. Yeah. We just stalled out a little bit. We're right down the street here. Okay, all right. I'll let you know what.
Okay, so it's another week at Checkpoint. Jimmy came down on Saturday, the intention of taking the car home, and we ran it around a bit and it was all running good. We put some fresh gas in it, and when we came back, we didn't make it back actually, we got a block and a half from the garage, and the car just felt like it ran out of gas. So we messed around a bit and found out that the fuel pump was overheating. I ended up putting another fuel pump in it, which is not the correct one, it's up there, and that crapped out as well. So I think I come to the conclusion that the tank has got some blockage, because now I've got it running with a fuel line going straight into this tank here, into this fuel can, and it's working fine. So I'm going to have to take this inspection plate off here, and that's the pickup for the fuel, and there's also a canister underneath that I should have attended to, but I was typical, you know, you're trying to make shortcuts and then you end up going a long way around, so that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm taking the fuel out of the tank right now, and I may take the tank out, I'm not sure. Once I'll have a look, once the plate's off, and see what it looks like, and once I get that sump off the bottom. And but other than that, it ran really good. Jim was really happy, but we just need to keep fuel coming to the car and not keep stopping. So another thing I want to work on as well is that coolant radiator coolant tank there. You see that bubble? It's actually split. It's actually porous there, and you can see the stain of the water coming out. So we need to take that off as well and get that either rebuilt or replaced. But other than that, the car runs really good. It stops, it goes, and really goes. But we just got to stop this fuel thing. And these are things that happen when a car's been sitting for a while. You start, you know, I ran the car for almost a week with this fuel tank situation, and not a problem. But as soon as we filled it right up, it must have just taken what crap there was around the outsides of the tank and on the top, and just slooshed it around a bit and made it block up the strainer. So we're going to work on getting that done this week. Okay, so we just dropped the little sump filter housing that's on the bottom of the fuel tank, and as you can see, it's completely filled up with crud. And then this is the pickup for the fuel line. You can see all this stuff. So all these would, and it's all quite rusty underneath here. And then also in the tank, it's quite cruddy too. So I'm just getting the tank out. I just ran the put a gas can in here and ran the car up with a direct feed with fresh fuel, and it ran beautifully. It ran as good as it's ever going to get. So this is definitely the culprit. As I mentioned earlier, I tried to make a shortcut by not attending to it, and it's come back and kicked me in the arse. So anyway, it's better that we do it now anyway, get it all done properly, and the car will be in good usage for many more years. So I just got the tank back from L&M Cleaners in the Valley, and they gave the thing an acid dip and got all the rust off it. You can see it's in good shape now, looks like brand new. And it's all in good shape, so now I give this thing a little lick of paint, and then just waiting for Jimmy to bring me the mounts, and then we'll get this thing in, and hopefully down the road. Okay, so we got the fuel tank all in now. It's all buttoned up, nicely secured. This clamp, this mount that was here originally wasn't bolted on the other side, it was just loose, so hopefully we've tightened up some rattles in the car. I couldn't get a sump filter, so I've just incorporated a filter here which is easy to look at and see if it needs replacing or not. And then we've got the pump in nice and beautifully installed, and before it was hard mounted, now it's rubber mounted, so it all should run a little better. And okay, so I'm just about to give the car back to Jimmy. I finished up with what I can do for now. Still need to get the coolant tank, waiting for that, it's on back order. Slave cylinder for the clutch, and the handbrake mechanism we're waiting for Stu. But in the meantime he can drive it, it runs and drives good now. The fuel system is taken care of, the brakes are not seized, and it's a little shinier. I need to do it a second time. This paint is really bad. After 2 weeks of polishing it, it's going flat already, so but it has been outside for 2 weeks, so I'm gonna, once it's inside, I'll give it another good buff, and maybe we'll get a bit more life out of it. But yeah, the car looks good, drives fun, so hopefully Jimmy's going to be very happy with it. Very cool indeed.
Because that cleans so good.
Bye.